place is beautiful.
I'm back at the A-Frame for Airbnb here in beautiful Canyon Lake, Texas, after a little bit of a hiatus because
Basically, if you're wondering, Daryl, what's been going on, man? Haven't kind of seen you in a while. What's the deal? Well, I've still been building the A-frame and hanging drywall on the weekends. During the week, I actually started a company. So I've been splitting my time between the company and building the A-frame.
And since then, I've been hanging drywall on the weekends in preparation for this big moment.
All right, first time at the A-frame in about 6 months, so you're gonna see a lot of progress. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Plus,
Are you ready for the other surprise?
What?
What's up, you guys? I know it's been a little bit of time, but I'm here. I'm back at the A-frame. I have the drywall with me. So I have 34 sheets of drywall. Pro tip, if you get your drywall from the big box stores at 34 sheets, that's where they give you the discount. So I went ahead and took advantage of it. So what I'm gonna do is start by setting up the drywall panel lift. I'm gonna get that together, and I'm gonna throw up the first sheet of drywall, starting in the master bedroom here at the A-frame. Super excited, let's go.
during this job, I actually hung over 100 sheets of 4x8 drywall by myself. So let me give you my biggest tips for hanging drywall all by yourself. So pro tip number 1, get the adjustable dimpler bit. So the benefit of this bit is that it will sink the drywall screw deep enough into the drywall to hang the sheet of drywall with enough strength, while also sinking the screw deep enough within the drywall to leave just enough of a gap for the drywall mud that'll come in the next step. So bonus tip, when you go out and buy this bit or any similar bit, when you go ahead and screw that bit into the drywall, make sure you do your best to hold the gun at a 90-degree angle to the drywall, because if you do not do that, the screw won't want to sit in there as flush as possible, and it could be an issue later when you go to make sure all of your screws are set deeply enough within the drywall. All right, my second biggest tip is that when you are hanging drywall, especially on some type of a cathedral ceiling by yourself, is that you get a couple of scrap 2x4s, about 6 inches long will do the trick. Go ahead and screw those to the framing that you have about 2 to 3 feet apart. Those are act as hands. So when you go to lift that drywall and you throw that drywall on the wall in place, you can actually screw those in enough to where you can either twist them upwards as holders, or you can just set them flush with the drywall below. That way your drywall has something to sit on as you kind of fixate the drywall sheet in place. But those are huge. Those are actually better on a cathedral ceiling, in my opinion, than the actual drywall panel lift, only because they really don't get in the way as much as the drywall panel lift does when you're screwing those drywall screws into the ceiling. Now, third pro tip is that if you're actually using the drywall panel lift on a flat ceiling that's just sitting at a 180, then yeah, the drywall panel lift is really your best friend. You won't stress your body out by trying to hold up a drywall sheet with one hand and then the other hand trying to screw it in, and then hopefully you have like a holder at the other end. Like, you won't need any of that. It just saves so much time and headache. Okay, fourth tip here is to get the drywall cutout tool from Milwaukee to cut out your doors, windows, and outlets. Okay, so bonus tip on this one is to go ahead and replace the drywall bit that comes with the drywall cutout tool from Milwaukee with the roto zip bits. It works a lot better, typically lasts a lot longer, and will make your life way easier. Okay, tip number 5. So when it comes to cutting out outlets, these drywall outlet markers are a big help. You don't need to measure exactly where your outlets are, because they'll puncture a hole within the drywall as you are pushing and screwing the drywall into the wall. It just makes your life a lot easier. Lastly, you definitely need a decent box cutter as well as a drywall T-square so you can cut straight 90-degree angles on your drywall as quick as you can. All right, first time at the A-frame in about 6 months, so you're gonna see a lot of progress. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Stepping into the A-frame.
Wow. Oh my gosh, it feels so cold in here.
It is cold, right?
It is so different than before.
Yeah.
This is like an actual house.
Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. It looks so much smaller.
Right.
It's a house.
Yeah.
Wow, baby, you did amazing.
Oh, thank you, babes.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty cool?
This is amazing. Like, I haven't been here. The last time I was here, it was only, what, installation?
Yeah, that's all it was. And you see how cold it is with the insulation?
It feels so good.
The AC's not even on, heater's not even on, right? But like,
it's not even that cold outside.
No.
It's like in the 60s.
Right. And it feels good.
This looks amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you, baby. Wow. Are you ready for the other surprise?
What?
Turn that switch on.
No, you did not. You did not do this.
Oh, I gotta turn the breaker on. Sorry. That's anticlimactic. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my gosh. When did you do that? You didn't tell me.
I didn't tell you because I wanted to be a surprise.
You're so special.
You're so special. I was hoping you'd be like, wow, oh my gosh, can't believe you did that. It's amazing. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So now you see
I'm like that.
the lights up there.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Baby, you're great.
You're great.
Y'all need to give him a thumbs up for this because he's doing this all on his own. It's for real.
Yeah. You want to see the second surprise?
Oh my goodness. Stop.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4. Okay. Go to the bathroom. Or the
Where am I
switch. The
going?
switch right here to your left.
Here?
Yeah, just switch it on.
Oh my gosh.
So now you can walk into the shower and really get a feel for like how the light will feel and everything and
What the heck?
all that. Even though the walls aren't up, but I just whipped it up for you real quick.
Okay, so what were you saying?
I was just saying that I feel very blessed and I feel very proud of myself, frankly, for not giving up on this build because, you know, it's extremely easy to set out and say, I'm going to do something crazy big, like build a whole house by yourself. Even if it's a smaller house like this is not like a 4,000 square feet house, you know, it's an A-frame, but still it's very difficult. And, you know, it's not all the way done, but it's mostly done. And I'm just very grateful and I'm blessed. I'm proud of myself. It's like, it's good to have accomplishments that you can look back on and be proud of and build some self-confidence even more so on those things and have a reason to be confident in the future. Because you look around, you're like, I did all of this. So I know for sure I can do whatever the next thing is. And this has made me so much better as a builder and as a person of faith, because there were a lot of times where I was like, I don't know about the next step, but it's always worked out and we've always been blessed. And I'm just looking at the view and I'm just like, wow, this is ours. And it's amazing. So I'm just very grateful and very blessed. Thank you, babes.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Just give yourself the props you deserve and love.
Yep. I put every sheet of drywall up, every screw. I mean, the only thing I can't take credit for is just the roof itself. But I put the A's up, put the rafters up.
Yeah, and that in itself is crazy because a lot of people are watching this channel being like, how the heck did you do that? Are your contraptionators?
Yeah.
All of the things that you try to figure out on your own. You're basically like a real life Timothy Man Taylor. You know how you always like try to soup up stuff? His would end up like in fires and stuff.
Right.
And I was worried that you would be doing the same thing. I was. But you always figured it out. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And here we are. And I want you to put this in your videos right now because you never give yourself props.
You're right.
And I want you to post this in one of your videos that you have coming up soon.
Yeah.
And let yourself get your credit. You deserve it.
Thanks, babes.
And that's just how you are in general. But for this is something that you need to like enjoy and really sit here and look around and be like, whoa. Because we're not gonna see this again ever. You know? Once the taping is in and the putty and whatever it's called, the mud and the painting, this right here, this view of you right now is never gonna happen again.
That's true.
So enjoy the journey while you're here.
You're right. And we're here. We really are here, right? Like, yeah, so cool.
God is good.
All the time. If he ain't,
Then
then you in the rain, in the sun.
Mm-hmm. God
God
is
is
good.
good all the time.
Shout out Forrest Frank.
Yeah.